are proud to present to you Mixed Honor Wrestling, MHW.
This league knows what's at stake.
Tonight, the Olympian Barry Leonard goes one-on-one with Jerome Sharp, two pure athletes looking to make a statement early in this tournament.
Then we've got Alexander versus Diego Munoz. Let's not kid ourselves. Alexander's not here to wrestle a clinic. He's here to send a message. And that message is written in pain.
We'll also see Adam Ball, a proud member of the office, take on Joseph Wright. You know Diana Wright is bloody one over our general manager Samantha in this one. And our main event, Jeremiah the Truth versus the Wonder Lance Jones. Lance is still furious over his missing television title, and tonight he's demanding answers.
And he deserves them. Somebody stole his championship, and I don't care who it is. If Jeremiah sticks his nose where it doesn't belong, he's going to regret.
And if Lance wants answers, he might not like the ones he gets tonight.
Cut the damn music, cut the music. Enough of the fireworks, enough of the hype. None of it matters because this show, this entire company has disrespected the Wonder for the last time. I am the television champion. Correction, I was the television champion until somebody decided to steal what's mine. My title, my legacy, my property. And what's Samantha done about it? Nothing. The so-called general manager of this company is too busy playing favorites and protecting her precious office while the best damn wrestler on this roster is treated like a joke.
Here we go again. Lance doesn't want justice. He wants attention.
I'm not leaving this room. Not until that title is back in my hands, until Samantha gets out here and does her damn job. You got 10 seconds, Samantha. 10 seconds before I hijack your precious little show. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Wait a second, hold on.
Great, just what we need. Mr. Morality himself coming to spoil Lance's moment.
Spoil his moment. Lance has hijacked the opening of the show. He's counting down like he's going to shut the whole place down. That's Jeremiah. Jeremiah the Truth. Jeremiah's not going to stand by and let this clown run the show. He's got no love for Samantha or the office, but he's not about to let Lance hold MHW hostage.
That clown is the television champion with or without the belt. Jeremiah can't stand that Lance is the champion while he's still out here fighting for attention.
What's the matter, Lance? Didn't get your weekly check from Samantha's payroll, so you decided to throw a tantrum?
Don't start with me, Jeremiah. You don't know what it's like to be at the top to be the winner. Somebody stole my title.
No, somebody stole your club. Without that belt, you got nothing to hide behind. You're not a champion, Lance. You're a spoiled brat waiting for Samantha to bail you out again.
I am not a part of the office. I'm not one of them.
Could have fooled me. You walk like them, talk like them. You might not wear the suit, but you a bitch like them too.
Shut up. You talk too much, Jeremiah. Maybe you're the one who took it. Maybe this is your little rebellion, huh?
First of all, the name is Jeremiah. Jeremiah the Truth. I don't need to steal to make headlines, Lance. I'll make mine the hard way by kicking your arrogant head off your shoulders later tonight.
What a way to start MHW. Jeremiah and Lance Jones. They will collide later tonight.
Jeremiah's just made a huge mistake. The Wonder's fired up and ready to make him pay for running his mouth.
Gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Jerome Sharp.
Oi, oi, look at you, Meg. Always glowing, yeah? You trying to distract me before I go do business out there?
I don't think anyone can distract you when you're focused, Jerome.
Trust me.
Tonight, you are up against the Olympic gold medalist, Barry Leonard. He had an impressive debut last week and won't be easy to beat. What is your plan for tonight?
Plan's simply complicated, innit? Clock in, mash work, then clock out. Then you and I later tonight can clock in and clock out. You get me?
You're terrible, Jerome. Can't lie, that was good.
Trust me, tonight, yeah? Barry Leonard versus Jerome Sharp. Barry Leonard is all medals, no madness. He's textbook, I'm unorthodox. He wrestles fair, I fight every style. I've been swinging since day one, and I don't stop till I'm the last one standing. You can't train for that kind of hunger. Whether he's in the office or not, fam, man's getting knocked out tonight. And if any member of the office shows up, they will get knocked out too. I am here to take names. because I'm stone cold. And when the league is over, I'm taking home gold. Trust me.
Jerome Sharp, ladies and gentlemen.
And to investigate Jerome Sharp immediately.
Here we go. The first league match of the night. The Olympic gold medalist Barry Leonard versus London's own Jerome Sharp.
And this crowd, they just can't wait to explode.
Barry Leonard's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. Every match, every training session, a testament to years of discipline. He's methodical, he's calculated, and tonight he's looking to translate that Olympic pedigree into league dominance.
And the word backstage is Barry's been very quiet this week. Folks are speculating, did he know more about Sokolov's injury than he let on? But tonight he better shut up that loudmouth Jerome Sharp for good.
He's a machine when it comes to fundamentals, chain wrestling, counters, control. Jerome's going to have to be faster than fast, sharper than sharp to even hang tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Olympian Barry Leonard.
Barry Leonard looks every inch the Olympian, focused, collected, ready to dominate from bell to bell. You can almost feel the tension ripple through the arena.
Respect doesn't win matches, Norton. Ruthlessness does. And don't forget the whispers about Barry's possible connection to the office. Add a layer of intrigue. He's playing chess while Jerome's swinging for the fences.
Jerome Sharp, unpredictable, explosive, and a fan favorite because he takes risks most wouldn't dare. Every move he makes tonight is going to be watched with anticipation.
He's been poking the bear too many times.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jerome Sharp.
Listen to the reaction from the crowd. Jerome Sharp, confident, entertaining, and ready to wreak havoc in this league match.
If he isn't careful, that mouth might get him counted out before the bell even matters. Barry Leonard is methodical, disciplined, every action calculated. Jerome's chaos will be tested tonight.
This is the showmanship part of professional wrestling. Jerome Sharp thrives here. The man feeds on adrenaline, on crowd reaction. He's one part athlete, one part entertainer.
And that's the danger for Barry Leonard. Jerome's energy is infectious. One misstep, one lapse in concentration, and Jerome's momentum could carry him to a near fall, or worse, set up a big sequence before Barry can react.
He's here, he's locked in, and he's letting Barry know. Tonight, Chaos has a seat at the table.
And the fans are loving every second. The energy is electric, Norton. Wait a minute, am I an idiot? Barry Leonard is an Olympic gold medalist. He ain't getting pinned 1, 2, 3 ever.
And with that, Jerome Sharp is ready. All eyes are on him. This first league match is about to explode.
Explode is the perfect word. Both men will leave it all in the ring tonight.
Both men locked in, the crowd is buzzing, the tension is palpable. The first league bout sets the tone for the entire night. Match of the night, two completely different competitors with completely different stakes. For Barry Leonard, this isn't just about a win, it's about proving that his Olympic pedigree and precision translate to the chaos of this league. He's been quiet lately, letting the whispers swirl about him, whether he's involved in Sokolov's situation or keeping secrets about the office. Tonight he can only speak through results.
But that's right, Norton, and you've got Jerome Sharp, like unpredictable, brash, and chaotic. Every match is a statement for him. He's been a thorn in the side of the office for weeks now. And he's got an eye on shaking up the league standards this match. It's not just points, it's a message. Jerome wants everyone to know he's here to disrupt the system, to show that no one, not even an Olympian, can intimidate him.
Both competitors have a lot riding on this first league match. Momentum early on can define a wrestler standing, their confidence, even how the rest of the league sees that this isn't just one match, it's a statement for the entire season.
They could be in for a rude awakening. Chaos versus control, instinct versus preparation. This could go either way, and the crowd is loving every second of it.
Oh no, Jerome goes for the moonsault and misses. That landing looked brutal.
Exactly why I said chaos isn't always effective. He exposed himself, giving Barry a window to exploit, and that's exactly what he does. Targeted.
The momentum is shifted. Backstage is taking control.
Jerome's chaos won't be enough to stop.
Barry is dragging Jerome towards the ropes. Jerome counters.
Barry counters.
Extended strikes and counters. Barry finds his moment and hits the Olympic slam. Jerome kicks out.
Instinct keeps him alive, but it's a close call. Barry's patience paying off, but Jerome's heart keeps him in this fight.
Barry misses off the top rope.
Is he stupid? Why didn't he go for the ankle lock?
Kick out by Barry Leonard.
Jerome is showboating, trying to impress the fans, but Flashy doesn't win matches.
Jerome jumps up to the top rope. Jerome going for the sharp sword, and that's the problem with going for style over strategy. Sometimes it bites you in the backside.
The office is laughing at him right now, but don't think he's out of the fight. Jerome's too stupid to stay down.
Crossbody, he nails it. Two count.
Someone should strip Barry Leonard of his Olympic gold medal.
Jerome setting up the shot kick in the corner. This could be it. The kick out by Barry. You can feel the tension in the air. One successful strike and this could be over. Jerome's leaving it all on the line. He's resetting. Here comes the shot kick again. Barry counters.
You can't rely on Flash alone against a guy like him.
Olympic slam. He hooks the leg.
Jerome survives again. He is going for it again. Excellent boy. Samantha won the lottery.
Cover.
What the hell is going
Jerome
on?
Sharp is defying the odds.
Jerome's never been one to back down, except when it comes to a drug test. This man is clearly on steroids, and Barry Leonard is going to Olympic slam him all night.
Barry lifts him up to the second rope. Both men climbing. Barry sets him up on the top. Olympic slam.
Incredible.
Jerome kicks out. He refuses to stay down. Unbelievable. Jerome Sharp is surviving the impossible. Wait a minute. The bell just rang. Did the ref call it?
I don't know. No announcement yet. Both men are still recovering in the ring. The crowd is very confused. We just witnessed an instant classic.
And here comes Samantha, the general manager herself. Something tells me she's about to make an announcement that will settle this confusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, as much as I would love to see one of these two finish what they started, this match has officially reached its 15-minute time limit.
A 15-minute time limit, Joe. What the hell is going on?
I was busy finding out the man that stole Lance Jones' television title and had no time to announce the time limit as a part of the rules. I know some of you wanted a winner tonight, but let's be honest, neither of these men deserved to win tonight. Thank you for nothing.
Barry and Jerome just gave everything and received disrespect.
Exactly, and the best part, they don't know what to do next. This is chaos, pure and simple, and Samantha thrives in it.
Barry extends his hand, a sign of respect maybe, or a strategic mind game.
This is far from over, Greg, far from over.
Perfect. Another lost fan wandering where they don't belong. Does security ever do their job around here? What are you even doing back here? Looking for an autograph? A photo? Maybe a little pep talk from the stars? Because you sure look like someone who needs saving. Go on, say something. Or are you just gonna stand there like a...
Oh my God, it's Samuel Katumba!
Oh my God, my mistake. It's not a fan. It's Samuel Katumba. The great underdog, the comeback kid, the guy who tapped out before the audience could even blink.
Oh!
Oh, you've still got that lost puppy look. Tell me, does it loop in your head? The Kimura, the pain, the tap, the crowd watching you crumble?
Samuel better get out of there.
That sound you heard wasn't applause. It was the echo of you crying like a baby.
Oh!
Oh, look at you. So sad, so silent, so alone. Do Do you know what Diana and Joseph said about you while you were gone? Nothing.
Where the hell is Diana? This is painful.
And I don't blame them. You know what really stings? Diana chose Joseph, not because he is better looking, not because he is smarter, because he doesn't cry.
Man!
Because Joseph doesn't tap out. You did. You always do. That is why you are standing here, like a shadow nobody asked for.
Okay, this is getting rough.
Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry? Well, I would. After all, the name says Diana Wright on the certificate, not Diana Katumba.
Disgusting!
Okay, she went too far. We need help.
Weak, pitiful. Face it, Samuel. You're pathetic.
We might have another parking lot situation.
You want to do something to me right now, don't you? You'd love for something bad to happen to me, wouldn't you? Go ahead. Swing, punch, whatever. Prove to everyone you actually have balls.
We don't condone this here at MHW.
Just one moment of power. Give everyone something to talk about.
This is the first time I want to hear Diana right now. Samuel needs to respond.
Well, kid, keep standing there, biting your tongue while the world forgets your name. Your nicknames are failure and disappointment.
Where are the people backstage? This could get ugly.
You are not an underdog, Samuel. You're a pity project, a bathroom break mat, the guy they throw in before the real stars come out.
I'm getting emotional myself. How is Samuel not saying anything?
You'll never be television champion. You will never be world champion. You are better suited for the unemployment championship.
What the hell does anyone accomplish from this?
Well, you've wasted 20 seconds of my time. I am going to go find an actual man. Oh, and tell Diana and Joseph I said hi. Maybe next time I'll let you watch from the couch. Probably more action than you've seen in your whole life.
Someone needs to help Samuel before there is chaos.
And where is Joseph Wright? Where is Diana Wright? And why didn't Samuel just leave?
El valor para pelear con honor, la mente para mantener la fe y el corazón para aceptar cualquier resultado. Amén.
Amen.
Faith gives us strength. You're about to face Alexander, a man who fights like he's got nothing to lose. But you've got purpose, heart, and fire. Remember that when the bell rings.
Gracias. And before the match, there's something I need to tell you. Something I should have told you weeks ago.
What is it?
Stop a clash of philosophies. One man built on faith, the other on fury.
Hope versus horror, Greg, and I know which one usually wins.
Every time this man steps into an arena, the temperature drops about 20 degrees.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Russian Alexander!
That's not a man, Greg. That's a slab of granite come to life.
You can feel the weight he carries. Trained in discipline, bred in cold silence. Alexander doesn't fight for glory. He fights because it's all he knows.
And if there is any man that will go unbeaten in this league, it's this man right here. No wasted motion and no mercy.
But when Alexander steps into the ring with an opponent, it's not a match, it's a message. Every one of them is a reminder of what happens when you stand in his way.
And tonight, Diego Munoz is about to learn that lesson firsthand. What happens when you cross the Russian?
There's something almost ritualistic about him. Every time he steps into this ring, it's not about victory, it's about domination. He's not here to out-wrestle Diego, he's here to break him.
And judging by that look in his eyes, Greg, he's already decided it's going to happen.
And here comes a man who never walks alone because his faith is right there beside him.
And his opponent from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 195 pounds, the prodigy, Diego Munoz.
Diego's not the biggest man in MHW, but his heart might be the loudest thing in this building. Every punch, every drop of sweat, it's for something bigger than himself.
You see, it's actually cute how you talk about Diego. Heart, sweat, tears. Faith is beautiful. beautiful, Greg, but look at who he is facing tonight. A one-of-a-kind athlete, a fighter, a machine. Alexander is going to beat Diego worse than that clown in his WWE tryout.
You can call Alexander whatever you want, but Diego's not walking into this blind. He's got the crowd behind him. As this is about faith versus force, and both men are out to prove which lasts longer. This one's bigger than 3.7s. Diego's fighting for respect to show the world that belief can carry you through pain. But
Alexander doesn't believe in miracles. He creates his own reality through destruction. That's the danger. He doesn't fight with emotion. He fights with intent.
Look at this. That's the fight we talk about. Diego's running on hard momentum.
He has Sokolov on his mind, but one wrong move and Alexander's turning this whole thing upside down. What is he doing? He's got to stay on him. You can't give Alexander a second to breathe.
It looks to me Diego's going for the three amigos. Alexander just took his leg right out from under him.
And just like that, the energy's gone. He's about to take Diego on a ride.
Three consecutive Germans have got real unrelenting power. Wait, what is he doing?
Boom! That's the Alexander slam. High impact, pure devastation.
Come on, ref. This is hard to watch.
He's punishing him. This is a man's sport, Greg. Alexander's showing no mercy.
He's going for the counter. This is getting wild.
No, Greg, this is great. Diego should quit and get out the match.
Diego has to tap. There is no way out. Diego taps out. He's no wins. You can't question Alexander's dominance. That was absolute control from bell to bell.
Control, Greg. That wasn't control. That was annihilation. Alexander didn't just win. He dismantled Diego piece by piece. You don't teach that kind of precision. You become it.
But look at the emotion or lack of it on Alexander's face. No arrogance, no celebration. Just another job done.
Here is your winner, the Russian Alexander!
You know the scariest part, Greg? When Alexander becomes MHW World Champion, who is going to take the belt off him?
Diego gave it everything, but against a machine like Alexander, there is no answer. And Alexander sits at the top of the table. He gets the first win in the entire league.
And if you're the rest of this league watching Backstage, you better start praying because Alexander's coming for everyone.
Of all the people she could have gone after, she picks Samuel Katumba. Amy just can't help herself, can she?
She's your sister, boss. You tell her not to push a button, and she nukes the whole console. That's what she does.
Do you have any idea what she's just done? She berated Samuel, which means he is going to tell Diana. And Joseph will be there. And now, Joseph's gonna walk into your match breathing fire. And when he's angry, he's dangerous. She's just made your night harder, and my plan's messier.
So he's angry. Good. I like him angry. Makes it easier when I break him down.
Adam, you're high. Just get a point or get him disqualified. Can't have you getting hurt this early in the league.
Don't worry about me. You just deal with your family soap opera. I'll handle Joseph.
Oh, I will. Tonight I'll handle everything, including the little thief who stole the MHW television title from Lance Jones.
You know who it is?
I do, and I will reveal it later tonight.
We will find out who stole Lance Jones' television title later tonight.
Right, isn't it? You're the last one I expected, still walking around this place.
I don't sleep easy, not when everyone's pretending they're saints in a den of wolves.
You've stood across from some of the hardest hitters we've got. Sokolov, Alexander, Joseph Wright. Be honest, who hit the hardest?
Sokolov hits like he's punishing you for existing. Alexander, all precision, no mercy. Joseph Wright, he hits like a man who's scared to lose his halo, but none of them hit like me, which reminds me, why do you care?
Well, you are not in the league because Joseph beat you in the qualifiers. Does that make this harder to watch, seeing men you've already tested now climbing toward the World Championship?
Harder to watch? Nah, I already know how it ends for most of them. Broken bodies, broken pride. Then when the league is over, I will drop the champion, get my title match, and become world champion.
Well, I can't pretend I didn't hear you just say, you are going to drop the champion. But since you are aware of the Sokolov attack, you've got instincts most don't. Who do you think did it?
You're the detective, right? Then you already know. The who don't matter. till you understand the why. Whoever blindsided Sokolov wasn't after a fight. They were sending a message. Also, you seem sure I didn't do it. Why?
The probability is extremely low for a very simple reason. If you were the one who attacked Sokolov, he wouldn't have been the only one injured. Joseph would have been next for costing you a shot at the World Championship. Yet, I see him walking around with Diana. Then again, you wouldn't attack him with a witness. Or would you? Either way, every single person is a suspect, including you.
How did Hannibal just talk himself into being one of the top suspects?
I just wanted to say I'm proud of you, okay? You fought hard last week. You'll bounce back.
Bounce back, bounce back. You sound like every other idiot out there cheering for losing.
I'm just trying to help, Miles. You've been...
Don't try to help me. You already did that. Remember, all your little pep talks, all your stay calm, focus, breathe garbage. You cost me that match.
No, that's not true. Jeremiah, he...
He what? He beat me because of you whispering in my ear like some nervous little school teacher. You made me soft out there.
I was just trying to keep you safe.
Safe? This isn't about safe. This is about winning. But you wouldn't understand that, would you? You know what? Go find someone else to sleep with. Useless.
Time for a clash of powerhouses. Adam Ball versus Joseph Wright. Two of MHW's hardest hitters about to collide. Joseph's been holding back fire since what happened earlier, and Adam Ball's got to have schemed a plan for tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Scientist at Ball.
And here he comes, Adam Ball, the enforcer of the office, surrounded by the three agents. That is your plan, Greg. That is insurance.
You can practically smell the arrogance. Adam Ball walks like he owns the place, but tonight he's walking into a man who's been waiting to explode.
Ball's been protected by Samantha's inner circle for weeks, but you know what happens when you rely on power too long. Someone stronger shows up.
And now the man who's been carrying both pride and pain since week one. This crowd knows what's coming.
And his opponent from Kampala, Uganda, weighing in at 286 pounds, Joseph Wright.
There he is, Joseph Wright, accompanied by Diana. No Samuel in their corner tonight, but Joseph looks ready to end somebody's night.
As you can see it in his eyes, Greg, that's not confidence, that's rage. Amy's words earlier about Samuel, they've only made this man more dangerous.
He's seen Samuel go through everything since the first week. He's carried the weight of family drama, and now he plans on hurting Samantha's chosen one tonight.
If looks could kill, Adam would have been buried before the bell even rang. But Adam with the office in his corner increases the chances of Adam securing a win tonight.
Referee checking both competitors. You can cut the tension with a knife right now.
One side is politics, the other is power. We know which one wins.
This match is more than points on a table. It's about the office's stranglehold on MHW and whether Joseph Wright can break it.
And don't forget, Greg, Joseph's temper is on edge after what Amy said to Samuel earlier. That anger might drive him or get him disqualified.
This match is personal. Joseph's fighting for something bigger than himself tonight.
You know what I see? A man so blinded by pride that he's walking into a trap. Adam Ball doesn't play fair, he plays effective.
Call it what you want, Evans. Adam Ball is about to find out that Joseph Wright isn't just fighting for himself, he's fighting for every man the office is trying to break. Adam Ball trying to attempt the sharpshooter. And he gets it.
Ring the bell, end this match.
Wait, look at that raw power. Wright powers out like it's nothing.
We have the easiest screw job set up right there. What is going on?
If Joseph gets warmed up, Adam might not make it out the ring. Adam is trying to regroup on the apron.
He's hunting him now. Wright smells blood.
No such luck. Joseph tosses him right back inside.
He's hunting him now. Wright smells blood.
There's an Irish whip. Joseph rebounds the other way. Oh my God, the punch. He pounced Adam off his feet.
260 pounds of fury with a full head of steam.
Joseph setting up for the right answers there, but no eye rake from Bill. That's vintage office tactics.
Adam has recovered from that early storm and now is up to his feet.
Every second counts now, and Adam seems to be taking over. And he tries to lift Joseph up, but the power backfires. Ball collapses under the weight. Joseph off the ropes. Joseph runs through it. Rebounds again. Another pounce.
Joseph
has landed his signature move. Samantha will not be pleased.
Wait, why didn't Joseph pin him? What the hell is going on?
He is thinking revenge. That's what, for everything the office has done. Joseph climbing.
The agent should get in the ring right now.
He's got ball on the turnbuckle. He is setting him up. Oh my God! Top rope powerbomb. Cover! It's over. Joseph Wright has just destroyed Adam Ball.
What a dominant display. Joseph Wright just tore through the office's toughest enforcer.
And the message is crystal clear. You can't intimidate a man like this with numbers, not when he's driven by pride and vengeance.
Diana looks proud, and she should be. I hope Samuel is okay from earlier tonight, but that right there, that was a statement victory in every sense of the word.
If the office was watching, they just got the message. You can't intimidate Hart, and Joseph Wright's got plenty of it.
Hart doesn't win matches, Norton. The office doesn't care about Hart. They care about control, and Adam Ball is their hammer.
That's what redemption looks like. Joseph Wright just silenced every doubter. That's not luck, that's dominance.
Dominance. He got desperate and went nuclear. You don't powerbomb someone from the top rope unless you're trying to end their career.
And maybe Adam Ball should have thought about that before trying to blind him.
Here is your winner, Joseph Wright.
What a statement win for Joseph Wright. Wait a second, what's this? Samantha's here.
With Amy right beside her.
Samantha's not here to congratulate anyone. You can see that stare from the stage. Joseph Wright may have just cracked the officer's armor tonight, but you have to wonder what kind of retaliation Samantha's planning next.
So you can feel the cracks through the screen, Greg. Samantha's faction just took a huge hit, and she knows it.
Oh, she knows it all right, and she hates it. That smirk's gone, replaced with cold calculation. Samantha's plotting something nasty. I can promise you that.
This is chaos waiting to happen. They've just lost control of their little empire, and you can feel it.
For tonight, though, they've been embarrassed. Big wins like this don't go unnoticed, and trust me, Samantha will make sure no one forgets it.
There will be a day where Joseph Wright clashes with Alexander.
Word is you got the main tonight, huh? Office still pulling strings, acting like they run the joint. You ready for that?
Ready? Man, I've been ready. They think they untouchable because they hide behind suits and Samantha's orders. But all that power don't mean nothing when the lights hit and the fists fly.
Fact. They've been playing games with everybody. Amy out here messing with Katumba's head, pushing buttons like she got control over hearts and contracts. That kind of poison spreads.
She trying to twist good people, make them doubt themselves. But Katumba, he should have shut her up. He just needs to stop letting snakes whisper in his ear. In the office, they ain't no ghosts. I can see them coming. Every damn week, same suits, same game.
All right, then don't just see them, break them. Because you don't beat a system like that by playing nice. You tear it down piece by piece.
So you finally learn it. That's the plan anyway. And tonight when I walk out there, it ain't just a league match. It's a message to the office, to Amy, to anyone thinking they can play God around here.
Then make it hit different. Make them feel every word you don't say.
Oh, they gon' feel it. Jeremiah the truth. Don't miss.
Look at me. I'm just looking through a fence.
Sometimes the wall isn't to keep you out. It's to see who's willing to climb.
You think you got me all figured out, huh? I lost, you lost. Maybe this business don't need us.
No, Payne. It tests us. We failed once, we learn, then we hit harder.
You know what we should do? We should train together. You did make Adam Ball bleed during your match. You could have finished him, but you were not ruthless.
Let me guess. You want me to show no mercy?
Exactly.
Well, we do have 8 weeks till we can wrestle again. We can train together under one condition.
What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me right now is the longest active wrestler on the MHW roster. A veteran, someone that has spent years in MHW, but a very brief time with this audience, ladies and gentlemen, the Natural Niles. Niles, you've given your heart to this business, but after being eliminated in the qualifiers by Lance Jones, the question fans have been asking all week is simple. Where do you go from here?
Where do I go from here? Man, that's the question, ain't it? I've wrestled in every kind of ring there is, from old bingo halls to sold-out arenas. I was here before the Office and Sokolov took over. I was here when the untamable Samoans were causing chaos.
I don't think we can mention them on TV.
You're damn right. Every bruise, every scar, every drop of sweat, I gave it all to this place. But when you keep fighting year after year and that championship never touches your hands, you start to wonder if maybe your story's already been written. Maybe the world's moved on and you're just the old vet hanging around hoping for one last spark.
Isles, are you saying this could be the end?
Listening to the aches, the silence, the truth. It may be the end. I've got 8 weeks till this league is over. In MHW, 8 weeks is an eternity. If I get one more shot at a title, if this is my last run, I'm making sure everyone remembers that the name is Natural and the name is Niles.
The Natural Niles, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexander, how have you been? We have got big plans for...
Interesting. Alexander just brushed her off completely, looked straight at her and just walked past.
Alexander must have had memory loss. He is still a part of the Office. Samantha better sort this out.
Takes on the MHW television champion Lance Jones in tonight's main event.
Lance is without that beautiful championship. Someone stole it weeks ago, and Samantha promised we'll finally get answers tonight.
It's been chaos around that title, but right now both these men are chasing points and pride.
And one of them's about to make a statement the whole locker room will feel.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 204 pounds, Jeremiah!
Listen to that crowd. Jeremiah's energy hits different. Every time he walks through that curtain, you feel it.
Sure, the fans love him, but Lance Jones doesn't care about cheers. He cares about results and gold, even if it's currently missing.
This match could catapult Jeremiah up the standings. A win over a champion, and even without the belt present, means everything.
He will need more than a few truth drillers for that.
Jeremiah the Truth has fought his way through every roadblock, every setup the Office has thrown at him, and he's still standing tall.
Yeah, real inspiring speech, Greg, but let's be honest. Heart only gets you so far. You're looking at a man in Lance Jones who's got power and a championship even without that shiny television title around his waist.
Jeremiah's got fire in his eyes, Evans. He's made it clear. He's here to tear down the system from the inside out.
Well, if he wants to play hero, he picked the wrong night. He's facing the television champion title.
And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Wonder, Lance Jones!
You see that? No backup, no entourage. Just Lance Jones walking through the storm.
But here's the difference tonight, Evans. Lance doesn't have the gold, and he is not and has never been a part of the Office. He's standing alone, and that could cost him.
He's always been a lone wolf, Greg. Doesn't trust anyone, doesn't need to. You strip him of his title, and all you've got left is pure aggression.
Samantha's promised to reveal the thief soon, but Lance isn't waiting for justice. He's ready to take it out on whoever's in his path, and tonight, that's Jeremiah.
Well, Samantha said she's going to reveal the thief tonight. But knowing her, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised if she's playing everybody, including Lance. That's how she keeps control.
If she is, that could backfire. A man like Lance doesn't take orders, and he sure doesn't take betrayal lightly.
He's not out here to entertain anybody. He's out here to remind the world that belt was his because he earned it. No allies, no handouts, just pure talent.
The energy in the arena is off the charts. Jeremiah, the Truth, locking eyes with Lance Jones, the television champion without his belt.
Lance may not have the title in hand tonight, but you better believe he's bringing everything to prove he's still the man in this league.
This match is about more than points. It's about pride and proving yourself. For Jeremiah, a victory here solidifies him as a real contender in the league.
And for Lance, it's about protecting his reputation. He's the champion, even without the belt. And losing here would be a huge blow.
Jeremiah's hunger is unmatched. He's focused, methodical, and wants to show the league exactly who he is.
Lance's experience. He's seen it all. He knows how to survive, how to strike back. And tonight he's determined to show that he's still elite.
This match means a lot for both. Jeremiah wants to prove he belongs at the top of the league, but he's not just a qualifier or an afterthought. He's showing everyone that he's a force to be reckoned with.
Don't forget, this league is brutal. Any mistake, any lapse in focus could end your night, and Jeremiah knows it. Lance knows it too. Stakes are sky high.
Whoa! Lance with the counter, and he drives Jeremiah right into the steel steps. That's going to rattle the body, Evans. Oh, elbow to the midsection and a stiff boot. He's not letting Lance dictate this battle. Jeremiah raining down punches while Lance is down. He's sending a message.
Calculated or chaotic, either way, he's making it clear he's not here to play second fiddle tonight.
Jeremiah sets up outside. DDT on the floor, that's going to hurt him.
That's how champions turn the tide, but Jeremiah's not going quietly.
Wait a minute, Truth dribble, the crowd is on their feet.
Lance has been awful tonight.
So close, Lance is tough, but Jeremiah's relentless. This is what a league match is all about. Truth drilling down. And yes, 3 count Jeremiah. The Truth has done it.
How is Lance Jones, the television champion, may as well strip him of the title? Jeremiah ran through him tonight.
Hey, Jeremiah, the Truth is celebrating in the ring. Look at that grin, pure satisfaction. He worked his heart out tonight.
Or, let's be honest, Lance was off tonight. Every strike he tried, every setup, he was a step behind. Jeremiah made him look hesitant, like he was fighting shadows.
The fans don't care about Lance's struggles. They're cheering Jeremiah's performance. But you're right, Evans, even the champion looked frustrated out there.
Here is your winner, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's composure under pressure was incredible. He's making a name for himself in this league, and tonight's performance proves he's not just a contender, he's a force.
Meanwhile, Lance Jones, normally so precise and calculated, just seemed off. This timing, sloppy exchanges, is not often you see the television champion look this lost.
And here's the updated league table. Jeremiah climbs up the standings with that big victory. Jeremiah's win tonight sends a loud message. He's not just surviving, he's climbing, and he's coming for everyone above him in the league. Oh my God, Jeremiah's not done. He's going after Adam Ball, who just came out.
Both men are swinging for anything they can land. The refs are having their hands full trying to pull them apart.
You've got to think, this could have major implications for next week.
I think we have found the thief.